water, lightning, psychic, fighting, and colorless. Now that last one, colorless, you just may be like, wait, what is that? Mostly any type can be used for colorless. So the type of energy required depends on...
Yeah, I really didn't explain it, but colorless is more like normal type. You know what I mean? A lot of Pokemon will learn normal type attacks, and so, you know.
But anyway. Which type of energy? This is true. But yeah, I actually know how to play the game, and I could explain it, you know, pretty well, so...
Alrighty, guys. Well, welcome back to Pokemon Trading Card Game. FullMetal 14 here. Let me... Been a while. Been a long while. Let me see if I can work on my camera angle here. And, I think that looks... Well, oh yeah, I can always adjust this. That's right. There we go. Oh, you guys are zooming in now. Not actually, but all I did was lean the laptop down a bit. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, so, that's right. Last time I basically saved the state. So let me load... Did I put state 7? I'm not sure. Nope. Load state 6, maybe? Yeah, there we go. We're back, guys. Pokemon Trading Card Game. FullMetal 14. In the past, about 4 to 3 weeks, I've taken you guys' votes, and, we have... I'll explain the vote tally when we get to the decks. But last episode, we were in the middle of the, you know, kind of tutorial part of the game. And in this episode, we're just going to continue playing. Yeah, so Sam's trying to tell us to, oh, I'll be coaching you, mate. Try to follow my advice. If you don't do as I say, you won't be able to proceed. It might be easier if you read the Pokemon Trading Card Game Manual. Oh, I'm sorry. We call it an instruction booklet down here in Aussie land. Okay then, let's start your surfboard, mate, and your practice game. Texas practice deck. I am Cornholio. Alright. Now this practice deck, or duel, is pretty, it's, how I say, it's scripted. There's really no way you can mess up. Well, technically you can mess up, and if you do, the game will just kind of, you know, kind of nudge you in the right direction, which is good. In this tutorial duel, it's nice and short, so let's get it started. Choose a basic, so draw 7 cards, mate, and get ready for battle. Be sure to power up and use your Scour. Choose your active Pokemon. You can only choose basic as your active Pokemon. So, basically what this means is like, for example, we have Seikon in our hand. You can't just like lay down. Like, I know when you're playing Pokemon, you know, the game, like, you could actually, send out, like, let's say, you know, Seikon from your Pokeball or whatever. Well, you can't do that. The only way you can start the game is with a basic Pokemon, like, you know, Staryu, Charmander, Ponyta, but of course, there's some really good basic Pokemon, like Magmar, Electabuzz, but, we'll get into that later. And now it says, please place 2 prizes. So, what you do is, after you draw your starting hand, you set the top, like, for example, this game has 2 prizes. Most games will have 4 prizes. And so what you do after that is you set the top 4 cards of your deck face down to the side. Now, it's funny, yeah, a coin will decide who starts first. And, of course, like I said, this is all scripted. I think I can explain a little better. But yeah, I guess I'll read some of this or explain it. Yeah, so what Dr. Mason's telling you to do here is basically to attach a water energy to Goldeen and to basically use the first attack. So what you want to do is you want to go to hand, press A, go to your water energy, press play, put it on Goldeen, and then attack. Very simple. I like it. And generally, I'll say, especially if you're using the starter deck, try to attack attach energy that is the same type as that Pokemon. You know, if you can. Sometimes you can't really help it. But yeah, Goldine's about to get knocked out. Let's evolve it, yeah. Doesn't have enough for Waterfall. Yeah, and as they say, like the star kind of symbol means any energy card. So, yeah. Thanks, Dr. Mason, we get it. Let's play the game. So, basically what they're saying is, if you go to check on Seikon, you'll see Horn Attack, 1 water energy, pretty simple. And then you'll see Waterfall, which has the water symbol, and then the kind of stars colorless symbol. So, what he's trying to say is that you can use the Psychic to apply for the colorless energy, and then the water to apply for the water. Which is good because, you know, we're kind of working with a all-water deck for the practice school. And so, that's good because you don't need to waste your spare water energy. So, yeah. Pretty simple. And yeah, low kick. Man, I remember this Machop. Pretty deadly. I mean, just for 1 fighting energy, it can do 20 damage. Just, you know, basically, I mean, 1 energy, that's not, you know, too, costly. So, basically, it does 20 damage, basically for free. I remember, man, back in the day, this Machop, well, not necessarily the Machop, but, freaking Hitmonchan. There's this card, so the Hitmonchan, the base set Hitmonchan, and, oh, don't attack with Waterfall here in the practice, otherwise he won't let you kill it. Basically, he doesn't want you to overkill here. Kind of weird, but, I mean, you can overkill, and it's always fun to overkill, but, as I was saying, man, Hitmonchan, man, I remember back in the day, it's probably really inferior right now, but, the base set Hitmonchan, it had 2 attacks, Jab, for 1 fighting energy, basically for free, and, Special Punch. Now, man, and it had 70 HP, pretty good for a basic Pokemon, and, man, that Hitmonchan, I actually had, like 2 copies of that card. Man, it was fun playing with that card back in the day. I kind of skipped what Mason wants us to do, but I think he wants us just to, yeah, you see, Seikon's about to get knocked out, which, I mean, that's not terrible, but, yeah, if your Pokemon's about to get knocked out, don't worry too much. Just kind of use its all-out attack and, you know, hope for the best. Believe in the heart of the cards. I think that still applies here. But yeah, Seikon's knocked out. Man, this practice duel is slow, but hey, some things you just gotta get out of the way. Choose a bench Pokemon to replace your knocked out Pokemon. Ah, yeah, now this is an important concept. So, whenever your Pokemon gets knocked out, yeah, we have Drowsy and Staryu, both with 1 energy. Choose Staryu as the active Pokemon. And yeah, you can now press select. So, like, once your Pokemon gets knocked out, you can press select, and then go to examine, and then just kind of check the situation. So see, you can see here, Staryu has 1 energy, 40 HP, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drowsy has 50 HP. And yeah, just do what they say for now. So put Staryu out. Yeah, there you go. But one very important thing you want to do is basically prepare your bench. I would say that bench play is probably the most important part of this game. Now, that may sound kind of, you may be like, what? I mean, isn't the active Pokemon, I mean, because really all it is one-on-one fights, and then you might say, isn't, like, the first Pokemon most important? But no, not necessarily. I would say preparing your bench is the most important, and you want to prepare it the right way. Yeah, so they're gonna have us use a potion on Staryu. Pretty simple. Potion does the same thing it does in the regular game. heals 20 HP. So that's nice. That's pretty, you know, easy to remember. And yeah, just slap away. Pretty cool. But yeah, as I said, preparing your bench, pretty important. Because you only get to attach 1 energy per turn. So I would say knowing your deck, understanding your deck, just like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or really any game, knowing, you know, how the game works, understanding your cards, and yeah, so if you're new to the game, I wouldn't really, you know, Pokemon is really easy to just kind of pick up and play, so I wouldn't really worry too much about, you know, knowing exactly what, you know, each one does. You can honestly get by. What I like most about Pokemon the trading card game is you can really get by just on, you know, just on pure luck alone. As you saw, like the main attack here, Star Freeze, it uses the coin flip, and man, boy, you guys are gonna hear me complain a lot, and I mean a whole lot, about the coin flip system in this game. But I'll save the assault for another episode. But yeah, and after we knock out the Machop, we get the second prize, and that is it for the practice duel. Thank God you won the duel with Sam. Basically, this is how the Pokemon trading card game is played, mate. It's a game in which you try to knock out as many of your Pokemon as there are prizes. Geez, I'm getting all kind of notifications today, but it's all good. That's the gist of it. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam. Might be helpful to practice again, too. This time, just practice. Yeah, so basically he's saying that, you know, he kind of just babied us just now. But, yeah, I kind of need a drink. Sorry about that, guys. Oh boy, tutorial duels. Now then, Mike, did you build your deck? Did you bring your cards? Actually I did. So we had our cards to Dr. Mason. Let's see, Mike. Let me have some of my Aussie cards to yours. Now for the full team, what kind of deck do you want? Now, at this point, don't press the A button too quickly. Man, I have made that mistake many times. I'm actually going to save the state right here. But, yeah. I'm glad I didn't push the button. So, you guys might have seen a Facebook post or a YouTube question from me as far as this situation. I asked you guys to vote, and I actually asked my friends, you know, IRL, you know, what deck should I go with? Charmander and Friends, Squirtle and Friends, Bulbasaur and Friends, and I actually have the votes right here. Hang on a second. I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, okay, here we go. So, as far as the votes, and basically any vote I got, I would just kind of, nice, got a reply on YouTube, but, I would just tally it up, and then just kind of, so now, what's funny is, a lot of people love the original holographic Charizard, so I expected that to get a lot of votes. Charmander and Friends actually got 33 votes, pretty high. Bulbasaur and Friends, I expected it not to do well. It actually got 42 votes, you know, which is pretty surprising. I guess people wanted me to do a challenge, so that was second place. And I guess Charmander and Friends is just overdone as a Let's Play, so I guess people wanted something different. But yeah, coming in with first place was Squirtle and Friends, and that had a vote of 68 votes. So yeah, one vote away from a meme, but that's cool. So yeah, 68 votes for Squirtle and Friends, and hey, yeah, I appreciate you guys' input. Really kind of a simple question. It's almost just like, hey, you're picking your starter Pokemon. Just like with the starter Pokemon, all these cards are good, and all these decks are good. Yeah, so don't, worry too much. So yeah, with that, we'll go with Squirrel and Friends. So, in true Flood fashion, we get to pick the Squirrel and Friends deck. Alright, Squirrel and Friends, thanks for the cards. Love that sound. And we get 30 cards to add to our own. And yeah, duel with different people, go to the clubs. Basically, he's encouraging us to explore the game for what it is and check things out. So, yep, gathering information is important for the legendary Pokemon cards. Man, I'm kind of short on breath this morning. Today is August 31st, 2019. And I just woke up. As you guys can see on my computer time is 8:35. Oh yeah, and check your email like he says. But now we are free. Yeah, I'm free! Free falling, yeah. Alright, so first thing you want to do is keep a diary. That's how you save. So, also I want to go to config. Yeah, this was on medium. So, when you first start the game, you can't change the message speed to fast. So that's the first thing you want to do is go to 5, and then exit. I mean, because now if you talk to him, it'll be a lot faster. Yeah, see, he's saying the same thing, so. Alright, so like he said, he wants us to check our mail, so let's do that. So we turn on the PC, read mail. Mail 1. Why, mate, it's me, Dr. Mason. Getting the hang of the Pokemon trading card game, I have some information for you about booster packs. If you want to collect the same cards, duel the same person many times. This is true. That way you can basically get the same booster pack over and over. Making it easier for you to build your deck, mate. Another method is card pop. Now, I probably won't be able to do card pop. Basically, card pop was like, you would hook up an old, like, Game Boy Link cable to your friend's, Game Boy, and you would get a free card. So, yeah, sorry about that, but let's see what we got. Scoop Up, pretty good. Yeah, choose a basic, return it to the hand. Seeking Magmar. Hold up! Recover. This Calibur is actually really good. Super Psy, pure 50, and it has the ability to use Recover. Discard 1 Psychic to remove all damage. Really good card. As long as you got the Psychic energy to support it, I recommend it. Tangela. This Tangela is also really good. So just for 1 energy, you could start getting the status effects going. So Stun Spore if it's paralyzed, and if you put 2 grass and a colorless, it's poison. So that's really, really good. And of course the Machop, I already went over that. That's pretty good. And we got Goldeen, so we got both Goldeen and Seeking. That's actually pretty good for the first booster pack. So, but you know what? As I said, important to know your deck. So let's just look at our deck. Let's just see what we got to work with here. So we got 12 water energy, 8 psychic, and 6 fighting. Total of 25. Trainer cards, Professor Oak, really good. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards. We want basically 4 of these, if possible. But it'll take some time. So, Scoop Up, we got 1 of those already. Now, Pokeball, I really don't like. Don't get me wrong, if you get heads, it's awesome. But if you get tails, and the game likes to give you tails a lot, then it's shit. Like, so Pokeball, I'm gonna take out like right away, just because I hate it so much, man. The feels, man, the feels are bad. We got 2 Rattata. Does bite for any energy. That's good. The drawback is it only has 30 HP, but yeah. And man, I really need to turn off notifications on my email somehow, but I'll do that next time. This Meowth's pretty good with Cat Punch. We got 2 Abra and a Kadabra, 2 Ghastly and a Haunter. Not bad. We got 1 Machop, 1 Machoke, 2 Geodude. Now, we just got an extra Machop, and I really like Machop, so. And this deck comes with the Hitmonchan I was talking about. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. 70 HP, jab for free, basically, and then special punch. 2 fighting and 1 colorless. Man, what a good Pokemon. But I'll probably remove this Geodude. It's okay, Stone Barrage. I'll probably remove 1 and put Machop, just because it's a little easier to get going. Also, we got 2 Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. Now, this is the main focus of the deck. Rain Dance. Pokemon Power. So Blastoise, while he's on the field, let me read his Pokemon Power. As often as you like, you may attach 1 water energy to one of your water Pokemon. Doesn't count. Basically, you can attach, as long as you can keep generating cards in your hand, you can just basically keep putting tons and tons. You can basically flood the field with water energy on your water Pokemon. Pretty awesome ability. Dugong is also really, really good. Aurora Beam, 3 energy, 50. Awesome. Ice Beam, ability to paralyze. I like Goldeen. It has a free retreat cost, and it's easy to get going. So, probably put Goldeen and Seaking in the deck. Staryu, I really like. Kind of like Machop, but it's got less HP. Now, I actually don't like Starmie. It has Recover like Kadabra, but Starfreeze, yeah, if I'm going to spend 3 energy, it's going to take a little more, from me. So I'm going to remove Starmie. Now, this Lapras is really, really good. Try to get as many of this Lapras as you can if you're, just following along. So, Water Gun. I love Water Gun. It's variable damage. So, it does 10 damage for the first water energy. And then if you attach a couple extra, it'll do, 20, and then it'll do 30. So, pretty good. And Confuse Ray. Awesome. So, we need to take out 1 more card. And I'm probably going to take out the other Geodude. And so, yeah, we'll just save. Yeah, we just modified the starter deck a little bit. But let's get going here. Let's talk to some people. This is Sam. So if you have any questions, you could ask them about the rules and, in case you're confused. I mean, some people will be new. I understand that, so. Oh, I'm sure you already know, but there are 8 clubs. The Fighting, Water, Lightning, Grass, Fire, Psychic, Rock, and Science clubs. The different clubs that use cards are specific to that club. Well, thanks, man. Hey, man. When you defeat a club member, you'll receive, a booster pack, bro. Each booster pack has, 10 cards, bro. The cards differ depending on the booster pack you receive. The type of booster differs depending on who you'll duel, so choose your opponent's will. Are you hoping to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards? If you want the legendary cards, you must defeat the Grandmasters. To defeat the Grandmasters, you must first get the Master Medals. So, this is kind of like a basic Pokemon game, right? You have to take on the 8 gyms, and then you can take on the Elite 4. Pretty basic for a Pokemon storyline. So, let's go to a club. Let's go to the Rock Club. Why not? Oh, and who is this? Check out that funky music. The, edgy McEdgelord haircut. Is this our rival, Ronald? Well, getting the rock medal wasn't that hard. I should keep this up. I should be able to get the legendary Pokemon's cards. What? It's you, Bloodmon 14. What are you doing? Huh? That's Dick. Are you trying to get the legendary Pokemon cards? Yeah, bro. What? Legendary Pokemon cards? You? Ha! Don't make me laugh. Alright, listen up. I'll teach you what it's about. Oh, okay. And so he's basically going to tell us the same thing the tech told us. Then you have to go to Pokemon Dome to beat the Grandmasters. There's no way you can do it, you. You might as well just give up and go home, because I have the legendary Red Eyes Black Dragon. Those cards are going to be mine. I already won the first medal. Oh, just like the real rival. See ya. So just like the rival Gary, red, blue, and yellow, he's already ahead of us, man. He's already won a medal. He's pushing us to the side, What'd she say? Rock Club, rock cards, defensive and take very little damage. This is true. So I could talk to some of the people here real quick, but I want to do like a really quick duel. So let's go in here and let's talk to the leader right away. I'm Gene, the master of the Rock Club. Rock is good. Isn't rock good for letting on 14? Rock is hard and strong. Doesn't crumble under pressure. After you duel me, you know I'm right. Come, show me what you're made of. So Gene is a little, different from most club masters. He'll basically offer to duel you right away. I don't recommend that. What I recommend doing first is like dueling like this guy or this guy. You know, some of his flunkies. I've always wanted to be a hard rocker. Rock Pokemon. Doesn't the name rock? Won't you duel against my rock Pokemon deck? Oh, thanks, man. We'll rock this match with 4 prizes. I want to rock you like a hurricane. Here I am, to rock you like a hurricane. Alrighty, time for our first real duel. Alright, time to crack the knuckles. Let's see what we got. Got War Turtle, Machoke. So all we got is Ghastly to start. So we'll put out Ghastly. Oh, and we got Staryu too. We'll put Staryu on the bench. Alrighty. Wish us luck, guys. Now, not gonna lie. Tradition has it for me, starting this game, I usually lose my first, like, 4 games in a row. So, it just sometimes takes a while. And you can get really bad draws with the starting deck. Now, Ghastly has Sleeping Gas and Destiny Bond. But what I really like about Ghastly is, like, if you look right here, the retreat cost is free. So, the reason I put out Ghastly first, I thought he might get lucky and go first. So, I wanted Ghastly to kind of take the first hit. But what we want to do now is hit the retreat button. And it's free, so we can retreat to Staryu. And if you look at Ponyta, its weakness is water. So that means our attack's going to do 2 times as much. Free prize for me. 40 damage, just like that. We're off to a really good start with that. Alright, and he has no rock energy for Onyx. This is good. This is good. So we can just kind of wail on him for a while. I think I'll put a Psychic on Abra. With that, it can do Sky Shock, right? Yeah. So that's good. And we'll just kind of slap Onyx around. But this thing has 90 HP, man. 90 HP. Holy smokes, dude. That is a whopping load of HP. Now, we got lucky in our first duel. We got Squirtle, and we got War Turtle in the hand. Needs 3 for bite. Only 1 water. So that's good to remember if you're playing this deck. Yeah, just put 1 water on Squirtle. And from there, you can put any amount of colorless for the next step. You should be good. We'll keep Rattata in the hand, mainly because, as you see, its weakness is fighting. And Onyx is a fighting type in this game. So we don't want to put Rattata out because I don't want it to, get drug out and then, he just starts KOing it, you know what I mean? So we'll keep Rattata in the hand. Fighting energy, that's good. Do I have any fighting Pokemon? I don't. So I'll put this on Squirtle. Evolve to War Turtle. And we can actually kill Onyx right now. So I'm going to retreat and bite. Nice. And Onyx is out. And got Squirtle from the prize. That's good. So he's going to throw out Ponyta, huh? Well, guess he doesn't have much choice. He's sending out, cards that are weak. Yeah. These are the only 2 basics he's got. So now we got Lapras. Lapras is always good. Got a Psychic. Gonna save that Psychic just in case. I've seen some crazy stuff happen. So, and it's our only energy card. Okay. We got another one. So. Alright, and Jinx gonna retreat, right? Yeah. So, and that's, if you're in a losing situation, much like, Andrew is right now, that's what you probably should do, honestly. Like, if you're in a bad, spot, just kind of retreat and stall if you can. Water to Lapras, and bite. Bite. And Defender, so Defender is a trainer card, and it reduces damage by 20, so basically he's gonna survive another turn, but you know what, it's all good. We only need, like, what, 1 prize? Yeah, and we've won our first duel, so yeah, I think we've got this one in the bag, unless he does something crazy here, and plays like a scoop up or something. Onyx, okay, see, I was like, man, if he could switch to that Onyx, he could have honestly stalled us for 2 or 3 more turns, but yeah, that's it, and we got pretty lucky with that first duel. Not gonna lie, the deck draw was just really good, and whoa, a rockin' guy like me can't lose. Yeah, so we just got really lucky with the deck draw and everything, but yeah, let's check out the cards we won. So this is a Coliseum pack. And we got, Zapdos, nice. So it's got Thunder, might do damage to itself, and Thunderbolt, 100. Man, that is powerful stuff. Another Kadabra. Magmar. Meow. Staryu, that's good. Got a Pokeball. You guys know how I feel about that. Don't like Pokeball. Another Zapdos, that's really good. I guess if we get the electric energy, I'll use it, but, and Revive. Works just like it does, you know, in the game, so comes back with half health, but that'll be it, guys, for our first episode of Let's Play the Pokemon Trading Card Game. Thanks for joining me, and, yeah, feel free to subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and I will see you guys next time.